Hi there, welcome to Gadget First. Today we're taking our first look at the Antec One case. This is a case that Antec have designed to be suitable whether you're building a high-end gaming PC or just you're starting out building your first PC. So let's just take a little look at what comes in the box. We get this USB header for the two USB ports on the front, USB 3 ports, so that can connect to your motherboard. We've got all the fittings you need for hard drives, CD drives, all screwless as well. There are some screws for the fittings in there though, but the actual putting the drive in is screwless. So let's take a look at the front of the case. I'll just zoom in a little bit here. So here we've got two USB 3 ports. These run at 10 times the speed of the old USB 2 and are completely backwards compatible with USB 2 devices. We have our input-output for audio here. We have a nice big power button here and it makes a good sound. It's very satisfying click, good build quality. And the reset button here does have to be pressed in quite some way before it actually clicks, which is good actually because it means that you won't accidentally brush your hand on it and oh no, all your BIOS settings are gone. So let's look at the drive bays on the front. We've got room for 3 5¼ inch drive bays, whether they're CD drives or case fan controllers, and we've got room for what looks like either a 120mm fan or a 140mm fan. So taking a look around the case now, I'll just zoom out a little bit. On this side we have room for 120 or 140mm. I'll have to measure that in the full review, but it looks like 140 I think. And we have this nice, it's like kind of a extrusion here, which allows for much more cable management area, on the other side at least, but here it just looks quite nice actually. It looks kind of like a stealth fighter if you look at it from the front. Adds a nice little unique look to it, stopping it from being another like boring case. On this side we've got the same extrusion, basically just allowing for more cable management area. I'll show you that soon. On the back we've got obviously your motherboard outputs there. We've got is that 12 centimeter fan here. We've got room for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, actually 7 expansion slots, and you've got 2 water cooling holes here if you want to install water cooling. Although with a case like this, it's a bit small for us to recommend water cooling, but you know, if you want to, there's the option there. We've also got room for your power supply there, and what's really nice with this is it has a removable filter. So basically you have the power supply facing down with the fan sucking up from under the case, and so you have this filter which you just pull out and wash it, and then you know you're good to go again. A little bit fiddly to put back in. Well, that is better than last time. On top we have a 140mm exhaust fan. Let's take these off. I'll put them on tight again. Shouldn't have done that for the video. So you put it back like that and then it comes off, nice and simple. And so on the inside you can see, for the size of the case, you've actually got quite a good sized room for all your components. You've got a really nice cutout here, so any CPU mounting for your heatsinks, there's plenty of room for that. It supports micro ATX and ATX motherboards, and as you can see, just down here, I'll just lift it up, there's room for what looks like either a fan or a radiator in the bottom. One one space for your power supply fan, one space for a radiator or fan. So yeah, we've got two fans pre-installed, one here which I believe is an exhaust and one here which is an exhaust as well. What I like about this is it looks really nice actually, and it's not completely flimsy. You know, for the price you wouldn't be expecting brilliant build quality, but Antec, being Antec, they've really gone to town on their build quality. Everything about this case is really high grade. You see here the side of the case here, really thick metal, nice and chunky. Doesn't feel at all flexible in my hand. It feels really rigid. We've got these 5¼ inch drive bays here, which are completely toolless. You just press it in, insert, let go, and that's in. And in here we have the same mechanism for your hard drives to go down here. I'm not sure if they've included SSD mounts, but if not, that's not too much of a problem, as SSDs I found you can just use a bit of double-sided tape, stick them anywhere in the machine. So let's take the side off of this side. This side I found was a bit, well, stiff, as you can see. There we go. So yeah, Antec, if you're watching, I'd make that a little easier to take off. It just seems a little harder than the other side. So as you can see, there's not a great deal of cable management area included. It's like literally ½ centimetre, a couple millimetres at the very most. But thanks to this, we've actually been given quite a bit more cable management area. As you can see, it goes back you've probably got a centimetre and a half, maybe 2 centimetres of cable management area there. So brilliant if you're trying to run your cables through. We've got spaces here, here and here for your cables. So really nice motherboard. You can motherboard? What am I on about? Really nice case. And you can probably run some cables through here if you're not using all the hard drive bays as well. So our initial impressions of the Antec One are really brilliant. This case can be found for around £45 to £50 on the internet, and for the price looks to be a real winner. We'll have a full review on this really soon, and we'll have some other products like CPU coolers among other things. So thanks for watching Gadget First. We'll see you soon.